Book of Isaiah, from the Young's Literal Translation of the Bible. Chapter 1. The visions of Isaiah, son of Amoz, that he hath seen concerning Judah and Jerusalem, in the days of Uzziah, Jotham, Ahaz, Hezekiah, kings of Judah. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for Jehovah hath spoken. Sons I have nourished and brought up, and they transgressed against me. An ox hath known its owner, and an ass the crib of its master. Israel hath not known, my people hath not understood. Ah, sinning nation, a people heavy with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, sons, corrupters. They have forsaken Jehovah, they have despised the Holy One of Israel. They have gone away backward. Wherefore are ye stricken any more? Ye do add apostasy. Every head is become diseased, and every heart is sick. From the sole of the foot unto the head there is no soundness in it, wound and bruise and fresh smiting. They have not been closed nor bound, nor have they softened with ointment. Your land is a desolation, your cities burnt with fire, your ground before you strangers are consuming it, and a desolation as overthrown by strangers. And left hath been the daughter of Zion, as a booth in a vineyard, as a lodge in a place of cucumbers, as a city besieged. Unless Jehovah of hosts had left to us a remnant, shortly, as Sodom we had been, to Gomorrah we had been like. Hear the word of Jehovah, ye rulers of Sodom. Give ear to the law of our God, ye people of Gomorrah. Why to me the abundance of your sacrifices, saith Jehovah? I have been satiated with burnt offerings of rams, and fat of fatlings, and blood of bullocks, and lambs, and he-goats I have not desired. When ye come in to appear before me, who hath required this of your hand, to trample my courts? Add not to bring in a vain present. Incense, an abomination it is to me, new moon and Sabbath, calling of convocation. Render not iniquity, and a restraint. Your new moons and your set seasons hath my soul hated. They have been upon me for a burden. I have been weary of bearing. And in your spreading forth your hands, I hide mine eyes from you. Also when ye increase prayer, I do not hear. Your hands of blood have been full. Wash ye, make ye pure. Turn aside the evil of your doings from before mine eyes. Cease to do evil, learn to do good. Seek judgment, make happy the oppressed. Judge the fatherless, strive for the widow. Come, I pray you, and we reason, saith Jehovah. If your sins are as scarlet, as snow they shall be white. If they are red as crimson, as wool they shall be. If ye are willing, and have hearkened, the good of the land ye consume. And if ye refuse, and have rebelled, by the sword ye are consumed, for the mouth of Jehovah hath spoken. How hath a faithful city become a harlot? I have filled it with judgment. Righteousness lodgeth in it. Now murderers. Thy silver hath become dross, thy drink polluted with water. Thy princes are apostates, and companions of thieves, every one loving a bribe and pursuing rewards. The fatherless they judge not, and the plea of the widow cometh not to them. Therefore the affirmation of the Lord Jehovah of hosts, the mighty one of Israel. Ah, I am eased of mine adversaries, and I am avenged of mine enemies. And I turn back my hand upon thee, and I refine as purity thy dross, and I turn aside all thy tin. And I give back thy judges as at the first, and thy counselors as in the beginning. After this thou art called a city of righteousness, a faithful city. Zion in judgment is redeemed, and her captivity in righteousness. And the destruction of transgressors and sinners is together, and those forsaking Jehovah are consumed. For men are ashamed because of the oaks that ye have desired, and ye are confounded because of the gardens that ye have chosen. For ye are as an oak whose leaf is fading, and as a garden that hath no water. And the strong hath been for tow, and his work for a spark, and burned have both of them together, and there is none quenching.